Programming brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
Thanks for joining St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. A young boy was sent to the hospital Sunday night after he was hit by a minivan. Police say the child ran out into the intersection of Bloomington Drive and Marigold Way in St. George without looking, and the driver just didn't have time to react. Police say the 7-year-old had a laceration to his head and was pretty shaken. The minivan was estimated to be going about 10 to 15 miles per hour, which was under the speed limit. St. George police say the driver was not at fault and immediately got out to help the little boy. The child was transported to the hospital but is expected to be okay. A fleeing suspect who led Utah Highway Patrol troopers on a chase is now in police custody. Joseph Lee Haddock of California was arrested after troopers say he stabbed his girlfriend in his home state and stole a car to try and get away. The suspect got to Nevada where he ran out of gas and then carjacked a second vehicle. UHP troopers were alerted by Nevada police Friday night about Haddock and say the pursuit covered both sides of I-15 and ended in St. George. Haddock is now being held at the Washington County Purgatory Correctional Facility. He's facing felonies for possessing a stolen vehicle and attempting to evade law enforcement, along with other charges. Less than 2 weeks before the Smith's Marketplace grand opening, it was evacuated. The St. George store's sprinkler alarm and fire system went off this weekend. St. George Fire responded to the incident, and they say they discovered the sprinkler pipe had been sheared off from the garage door where they keep the carts. After the pipe broke, the sprinklers activated near the front of the store, and someone reported the smell of smoke. The fire department then evacuated the store as a precaution, but they say there was no fire. Human remains have been found in an undisclosed part of the Red Cliffs Desert Reserve area. Washington County Sheriff's Office is investigating and says a couple of hikers discovered those remains over the weekend and called 911. The Sheriff's Office says the body appears to be a male, but it was in an advanced state of decomposition. The Sheriff's Office says the death could have been caused by a fall, but they will consider this a criminal investigation until foul play can be ruled out. Local commissioners are under scrutiny after meeting privately to review controversial national monuments. The Southern Utah Wilderness Alliance is filing a lawsuit against 3 Kane and Garfield County commissioners who they say violated the Utah Open and Public Meetings Act. The lawsuit claims that back in May, the commissioners privately met with Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke when he was in southern Utah to review 2 monuments, Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante. The tour came shortly after President Donald Trump signed an executive order tasking Zinke with a review of 27 national monuments for possible elimination or reduction. According to the complaint, the public was not given notice of the meeting and was not allowed to attend. The Garfield and Kane commissioners have both passed resolutions advocating for a huge reduction of the 1.9 million acre monument, which overlaps the county's shared border. The Great American Eclipse swept across the country this afternoon, plunging small towns and cities from Oregon to South Carolina into darkness. Maggie Rulli has the story from Charleston, South Carolina, the last area to see the celestial phenomenon here in the U.S.
After 38 years, the wait is finally over.
There it is! Total eclipse of the sun. I couldn't be more excited.
It's amazing. I love it.
The moon's shadow raced across the U.S., leaving millions of Americans in the dark for a few brief moments of totality.
It's the second most beautiful thing I've seen in my life.
It's absolutely amazing. It's so dark out of here. It looks like a sunset over there. It's amazing.
Casting a shadow over the millions who flocked to Oregon, including our Mercy Gonzalez.
You can hear the excitement here in Lincoln City, Oregon, the first place in the country to witness this total eclipse.
Treating Kentucky dead center for totality to more than 2 full minutes of blackout.
This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
And finally, the last stop here in the U.S., Charleston, South Carolina.
Right now, you can see the sun just peeking around the moon. We are in a total solar eclipse.
Some taking advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime moment to say, I do.
It's fantastic.
It goes by so quick, but I mean, even with the rain, I couldn't be happier right now.
Soaking in the darkness from the skies. Nearly everyone who battled the traffic and crowds to make it to the path of totality says it's all been worth it.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'll never forget it.
And if you did miss it this year, well, the good news is it's a relatively short wait until the next chance to see one in the U.S., just 7 years. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your Southern Utah forecast coming up right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Monday evening to you. Wanted to show you a viewer photo sent to us from Faith Graham. She's saying, "Isn't St. George just beautiful?" And it really is. And she's out there enjoying her kayak and seeing how beautiful Southern Utah really is. And definitely like to see your pictures. If you want to send them in to us, you can send them to kcsg.com, or you can actually look for us on Facebook, Twitter, or on Instagram too. Just use the hashtag KCSG_TV. All right, taking a look at our temperatures from today, 90 degrees. Yeah, a few clouds out there, and a little bit of rain moving through parts of Southern Utah. Kept our temperatures down, which I think we're okay with that. 98 degrees our normal high temperature, 73 overnight low, but again, no rain in St. George yet. We could see a few showers and thunderstorms continue to make their way from out of Arizona into parts of Southern Utah, even as we speak. Radar and satellite is showing those. Again, some showers, a few isolated thunderstorms. Most of the thunderstorm activity has really kind of died out. You see a little bit more activity down in parts of Arizona. That continues to push to the north and to the west, so could keep a few rain chances in our forecast overnight tonight, and then it looks like better chance of rain come back to the area once again on Tuesday. So what else can we expect to see? We'll call it partly sunny. Again, a few scattered showers and thunderstorms around on Tuesday afternoon. As we get to Wednesday, still some isolated storm chances around, but we'll finally get those rain chances out of here by the end of the work week. But we're going to turn those temperatures back up too, looking like highs get back into triple digits by the time we get to the weekend. Could be pushing 104 or 105 by the time we get to Sunday or Monday of next week. Here's your high temperatures from today: 83 degrees Cedar City, 90 degrees over in Hurricane and St. George, 95 in Las Vegas, and 90 degrees of high temperature today in Mesquite. So keeping that rain chance in our forecast for tonight. 55 the overnight low in Cedar City, upper 60s to low 70s in much of Southern Utah with that chance of showers and thunderstorms. Here's your Cedar City forecast. As we head to your Tuesday, then mainly cloudy skies to start the day, but then maybe see those showers increase in the afternoon. 85 degrees of high temperature, southwest winds at about 10 miles per hour. For St. George, then getting up to 96 or so, but again, some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast in the afternoon, at least on a scattered basis. East-northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on our surface map. Yeah, showing just a few little areas of rain. Again, a little tongue of rain coming out of parts of Nevada back into southern Utah and then down into parts of Arizona as well. Seeing a few more showers and thunderstorms off to our east. So we're going to keep at least that chance of rain in our forecast for your Tuesday, and then really start to warm back up as we get to the middle part of our work week. For our forecast highs, though, for your Tuesday, 85 in Cedar City, 86 degrees Enterprise, a shower or thunderstorm possible. We'll go for highs in the upper 90s to near 100 from Mesquite. Again, some showers and thunderstorms possible as well. Cedar City showing temperatures in the upper 80s. No chance of some rain in Cedar City maybe by Thursday. Then we do warm up for the weekend. Low 90s return by Saturday and Sunday. And for St. George and southern Utah, we'll stay in the upper 90s Wednesday, Thursday. Then the triple digits return for the weekend. 104. That high temperature by Sunday. So those warm temperatures are coming back to us, that's for sure. Not looking like we're getting any type of break from the heat in a couple days anyway, but it's going to be right back just in time for the weekend.
Yeah, a few more days of double digits though, at least.
We'll take those, that's for sure. And maybe a few rain chances too as we get into tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Chris. Still ahead, well, is it somebody shopping for biscuits? A video that's going viral when we come back. Think your dog is amazing? Well, this dog is a little more amazing than most. Yeah, the German Shepherd in this short clip, as you can see, is pushing a shopping cart in a grocery store in California. This video is making the rounds all over social media. So far, not too much has been revealed about the dog, who his owner is, and just why he's pushing that cart around. We do know, from what we can see in the video anyway, that he didn't stop to grab a six-pack or anything.
He's probably for the dog food aisle, I bet.
Might be looking for some biscuits of some sort.
Yeah, maybe looking for some treats. I think other shoppers are probably kind of shocked to see that. I mean, to see a dog in the grocery store, number one, but number two, to be pushing a shopping cart.
Obviously,
make you stop.
Why somebody stopped and caught the video of it.
Caught the video of it, that's for sure.
Something you don't see every day.
Had to follow them around to see what's going on, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for watching.
We hope you have a great night.